going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the blog. I hope you guys are having a good Memorial weekend. Nice, usually for a lot of people, is a long, good 4-day weekend for myself, and or you get Monday off or Friday off. So hopefully you guys are having a good weekend, especially having with your family. So today we're just going to kind of go first impressions of the 2024 that was launched actually a couple weeks ago. I know I'm a little bit behind on this one. For the 2024 Toyota Tacoma, was it Pro, and the Trail Hunter. I think that'll be kind of a cool to see compared to what the ZR2 has to offer. So I appreciate this is not really my house that I'm living at right now. But eventually, hopefully in the next few months, we're going to have our own little studio. So we're going to have a lot more better camera and better lighting. So so work with me for a second. So let's just jump right into it.
Rugged, tough, game-changing. That's Toyota Tacoma. It's a name that has dominated the mid-sized truck market for the last 18 years, and now it's...
I kind of want to wind this back a little bit because I think
That's Toyota Tacoma.
I really like these light bars right here. I think that's kind of a slick idea. That if that's coming stock, I think that's pretty slick. And it looks like there's 2 more down here, but I really like that. I think that's actually pretty slick to put.
It's a name that has dominated the mid-sized truck market for the last 18 years.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah, you kind of see that. So you got a light bar right here, 2 little light bars right here. If I'm going to guess, they're going to be rigid. I'm only going to guess because rigid does quite a bit. And this trail looks very familiar. I think it's out of Moab, Utah. That kind of looks like Chicken's Corner. But on the one, I absolutely love the trail.
And now it's reborn for a 4th generation.
Guarantee you, I know this is Chicken Corner. Right.
Built to showcase.
That's a nice screen. I really like that big screen. Even the cluster. That's a pretty
Toyota's
big
latest
screen.
Technologies, powertrains, and chassis design. This all-new 2024 Tacoma is ready to take on all challengers. With Toyota's legendary off-road heritage, performance runs deep.
Obviously, you look right here. That says Trail Hunter. Kind of hard to see, but that does say Trail Hunter. I like these rock sliders. I like the ZR2s a little bit better because they're kind of more up here a little bit more. But these ones are kind of out a little bit, but they're definitely still nice to have.
Deep in Tacoma's DNA. That means that, like always, it's the obvious choice when going off the beaten path. But for 2024, Tacoma's performance story takes a big leap forward with its incredible new powertrains. Case in point...
So this one's coming with a 2.4-liter turbo 4-cylinder up to 278 horsepower with 317 foot-pounds of torque. That's quite a bit... what was that? I wouldn't really say quite a bit, but it is smaller than the ZR2. Their engine bay, it kind of just looks like they kind of just threw stuff together, so I'm not really impressed with that because it just kind of, at least put a cover over like most, just to kind of hide things. So
an all-new I-Force engine, a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder that puts out up to 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. And in addition to
this air dam, that is ugly. So if you are going to buy one of these, I would definitely rip off this air dam. That thing, that's the first thing I saw was this air dam down here. Looks like there's a couple vents for airflow, but that thing is so ugly. Yeah. I like the color though.
8-speed automatic transmission. Drivers can even pair this engine to a 6-speed manual, which returns on select grades for purists that want to manage that power themselves.
Let's go back here for a second. 6-speed manual, which is really nice. The there's not too many vehicle companies right now that's doing manuals. Manuals are hard to even come by, so seeing a manual in a truck anymore is kind of almost rare. The only one that I know of that actually does manual anymore is a Jeep Gladiator, and that's also a 6-speed. So that is pretty cool that they are going with the manual.
Manage that power themselves. But the story gets even better with Tacoma's first ever electrified powertrain, a powerful hybrid that boasts impressive.
Actually, I like how they have this. It's real nice and with that skid plate right here. I know on the ZR2s and even on the Ford, I think they were a little higher up. So
Performance and great fuel economy, based on the turbocharged 2.4.
First thing I saw on this one right here is these red tow hooks on both sides. It looks like that's nice.
Liter 4-cylinder, and coupled with an electric motor, this new iForce Max hybrid system produces 320.
So the iForce Max 2.4 turbo 4-cylinder hybrid is 326 horsepower, which is 16 more horsepower than the ZR2 and about 35 more horsepower than the ZR2, which is pretty nice. So obviously all these orange hoses right here is all for the hybrid, because here's the electric back here and the hybrid, so that's pretty nice. I actually really like how the red intake is. I think that looks pretty slick.
6 horsepower and an incredible 465 pound-feet of torque.
It's pretty nice. But then you also see down here where it says net combined is at 326, so that's pretty nice, which is I guess right here. So
double that of the outgoing engine. With power like this,
that air dam is ridiculous. This whole air dam. So if you guys buy one of these, please take those things off. That thing's hideous.
Tacoma needs a serious platform to match. Like the latest Tundra and Sequoia, Tacoma uses the body-on-frame TNGA-F architecture, which features Dejima welded blanks that enhance structural rigidity. This fully boxed frame improves
I think I'm just guessing right here. That looks like an A or B symbol right there. It looks like an A or B right there, because you also have the Trail Hunters kind of like their Bison and the Bison is actually going with AEV, which is an American company. ARB is actually a Australian company, which both companies do very nice work. They are more on the expensive side, but they do have very top-notch quality stuff.
Tacoma's ride and handling, while its springs have been positioned
right there, ARB, I called it. So that's pretty slick. I like how this bumper is going up and over, so you get this ground clearance on both sides, and obviously right where your tire is going to be your lowest point. Well, I mean, theoretically it's going to be your pumpkin, but on your departure, that's going to be your lowest point. But you're going to have tons. It looks like you have tons of ground clearance there. And I know a lot of people are kind of looking forward to this car, kind of compared to the ZR2.
Board for better articulation, further enhancing the.
Actually, speaking of this price, the first thing I thought of was the Ken Block video. He had a Can-Am, I think it was XDS or XDRR. I can't remember. I had a Can-Am a while back, but he jumped it and or he went up and over, and a dirt bike kind of flew over him. Really sweet video.
Truck's capability. To improve off-road performance and ride comfort, Tacoma offers an available multi-link rear suspension that provides better isolation and ride quality on all surfaces. And on that note, Tacoma now offers 2 max performance off-road grades, the legendary TRD Pro and the all-new Trail Hunter. Like always, TRD Pro is built for serious off-road fun. In addition to being 3 inches wider than its predecessor.
3 inches wider, I'm not sure what the latest one was going to be, but 3 inches. I know that Colorado's went 3 more inches, so I don't know when they did this or not. But
Tacoma TRD Pro steps things up for 2024 with features like its standard IsoDynamic performance front seat.
Those are racing seats. They're going to have shocks in the rear.
3-way adjustable Fox internal bypass shocks, crawl control, an updated multi-terrain select system that works in both 4-low and 4-high, and a new front stabilizer bar disconnect.
That's very nice to have. The front stabilizer disconnect, I'd rather have that than a front locker. The ZR2 does not come with a disconnect bar. I definitely really like how these LEDs are.
Which cleverly decouples the front wheels to help traverse more extreme obstacles.
That's awesome.
On the other hand, Trail Hunter is ready right out of the box for overlanding, a type of off-roading where the journey is the focal point. Along with similar features found on TRD Pro, Tacoma Trail Hunter includes an
old Man Emu Suspension is very top quality stuff. Very nice Fox 2.5 reservoir shocks. So it's got a nice suspension system.
Old Man Emu Suspension, a heavy-duty ARB steel rear.
Definitely, really like those, and I really like how much clearance you got with those, especially for off-roading.
Bumper with recovery points, tons of underbody protection.
Skid plate looks pretty thick. The first thing I noticed was this right here, where it says T in the middle, obviously for Tacoma, but I like how the compass is. So like the T's, pointing north, so you're always heading north and whatnot. But I definitely like those little touches.
A high clearance trail exhaust.
I wish every company would kind of offer this, an axle back dump, because here's the pumpkin right here and it's dumping before the axle.
Rock rails, a high mount air intake, and an AR.
I like how this air tank is, or intake is. It's really nice, settled up in there. It's real thin. Kind of different because because usually we're kind of with the kind of the nozzle pointed forward, but kind of looks like it's kind of pointed backwards, and you got these little like shark fin kind of tooth or grates, however you want to call it, out there. I think that's pretty slick.
High mount air intake and an ARB sports bar, all of which directly.
Just looking at this is chicken corners in Moab, Utah. When I had my Gladiator, we went down through all the way down here to go through the mountains.
Contribute to its overlanding capabilities. Plus, an available pre-wired
aux beams are very nice to have, especially when they're coming from the factory, where you can just plug it in right off the bat. So obviously you're getting your 120 up there. I just don't like the way they have it. Kind of just looks like they just kind of put it in there. It's a little bit too square for now.
Switch DC panel connected right to the fuse box makes it easy to install accessories. Both TRD Pro and Trail Hunter feature 18-inch wheels wrapped in 33-inch tires, as well as a lifted suspension that's 1 inch higher in the front and 0.5 inches higher in the rear for impressive approach, departure, and breakover angles.
That's pretty nice. ZR2, I think, will sit up a little bit more. I think that they're going to sit up, that's only 1.5 inches taller than what it just said. And the ZR2 is 3 inches, so you're getting more ground clearance.
In addition, Tacoma's off-road grades include a rear differential lock capability, and
the ZR2 comes with front and rear, so I would trade the front locker to have the disconnects over, so I actually like their setup a little bit better.
Available 17-inch front and rear disc brakes. Meanwhile, TRD Off-Road remains a fixture in Tacoma's lineup, featuring Bilstein Monotube remote reservoir shocks
Bilstein's a
for
nice
enhanced
company.
capability
That's a
off
very
the
good
beaten
company.
path. Tacoma's off-road-oriented model line expands with the TRD
Telling you, this air dam, the first thing I look at is ugly.
Pre-Runner, which returns for the 4th generation after nearly a decade of absence. This 2-wheel drive off-roader is available exclusively in extra cab configuration, front suspension, a rear locking differential, and beefier BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. When it comes to on-road performance, Tacoma also delivers. TRD Sport includes sport-tuned shocks for an agile feel on the street, while Limited, the only grade available with full-time 4-wheel drive, attributes its sublime ride comfort partly to its adaptive variable suspension, which constantly adapts to changing road conditions. Inside, Tacoma
I really actually like the way how they have this. What does that say? 52.5 watts. Looks like out of the two or so, but yeah, a 45 watt output, and I'm guessing that's a cigarette lighter.
Complements its capabilities with comfort and premium.
There's also the locking switch right here, your drive modes, I can't really tell what that one is, but that's a parking brake. Definitely, I kind of really like this. These look like they're very touchy.
Tech. This
Real
starts
nice.
with a new interior featuring improved front seats with 6 or 8-way adjustment
That's nice.
and heating and ventilation functionality on select trims. Additionally, the cabin's low horizontal access makes it exceptionally roomy, all while maintaining good outward visibility. Tacoma's interior story continues with tech features like the standard 7-inch multi-information display or the available 12.3
That is a big information display. That's nice to have.
inch multi-information display. Toyota's latest audio multimedia platform can also be found here, served up through either an 8-inch or available 14-inch
Woo, 14-inch touchscreen. That's basically a Tesla.
touchscreen, the latter of which also includes an integrated USB-C port for charging.
That's nice to have, especially with your touchscreen. If you're running like in your phone or your if you're running like a tablet for like aftermarket maps, if you're off-roading.
Capability. The USB story continues with dual USB-C ports for front passengers and
nice.
rear USB charging points for riders in the rear, allowing all occupants to keep their
45
devices
watts, you'll have your
juiced
phone
when
charged up pretty
disconnecting from
good.
civilization. This platform includes standard
pretty standard
wireless
anymore on
compatibility for
any
Apple
vehicle.
CarPlay, which connects drivers to the apps on their iPhone, including maps, messages, podcasts, and music subscriptions. In addition,
I'm looking at it, looks like there's a speaker here, speaker here, speaker here, speaker up here. That's so it looks like there's gonna have like 10 speakers or so.
wireless Android auto compatibility
back
makes it
included
easy to
and
stay
whatnot.
connected to Android devices and access various apps and services from Google, including YouTube Music, Google Maps, and Google Assistant. Plus, the available
just talking about
10-speaker
it.
JBL
10
premium audio
speakers.
system with subwoofer and amplifier ensures adventure playlists are played
Trademark
with stunning
Harden.
clarity. Tacoma also has an available JBL Flex
Oh, that's
portable
nice.
speaker, allowing
That's nice. Jeep had one like that, but it's in the rear tail, or the back of the rear seat, so you can take it out and put it on tailgate and listen to music while you're out there hanging out with friends and camping or whatnot.
owners to take their tunes with them while engaging in outdoor activities. And when it comes to driving convenience, Tacoma can be equipped with Toyota's first 3D panoramic view monitor, as well as multi-terrain monitor to help navigate potential hazards and obstacles. Similarly, the blind spot monitor system extends its detection zone when a trailer is attached, ensuring seamless and easy towing. And
I personally don't tow very much, so that doesn't really do very much for me.
speaking of towing, the trailer reverse assist and an available wireless trailer camera with e-mirror support the driver by automatically controlling steering inputs when backing up a trailer. That's not all. Even out back,
That's a nice 240 watt outlet. AC's at 120 volts. That's quite a
a
bit.
2400 watt power outlet and a power up and down tailgate add additional convenience for owners.
I'm not lazy. I can pull it up.
Finally, the available Qi-compatible wireless charging has a rubber cover to prevent devices from sliding around when off-roading or
Makes
overlanding.
sense. Power of choice.
Tacoma's performance is backed up by its handsomely rugged looks, inspired by Toyota's Baja race trucks. With a high lift, slim body, big tires, and an optimized
Not gonna lie, it definitely looks like a slick vehicle, but I don't think I would trade my ZR2 for it.
cabin, Tacoma has a distinct personality, all while conveying a family identity. And like before, variety is the
That's quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different trim levels. That's pretty slick.
name of the game, featuring 8 grades, a 5 or 6 foot bed, and 2
That's nice because most companies anymore are only giving you one
is the
option
name of
of
the
bed
game,
size.
featuring 8 grades, a 5 or 6 foot
So ZR2 only comes with 5 foot. I think the Ford and Jeep only come with, so they're giving you 2 options. Before GM was giving you the 6 foot bed, but now it's only 5 foot. So that's still cool that they are giving you a 6 foot bed option.
bed and 2 cab styles, including the new 2-door extra cab. Furthering this customizability is Tacoma's wide range of color choices. That means new color options for both interior and exterior. In addition to standard LED lighting across the lineup, a first for Tacoma, off-road focused models like Trail Hunter can be distinguished by exterior design features like a high-clearance front bumper, an LED light bar, rock rails, and rigid fog lights.
I called it.
For work use, Tacoma's extra cab configuration adds extra practicality with useful features like a specially designed fold-down.
That's nice. Put your computer, water bottle, whatever. Just for storage, so it's not just floating around.
On front passenger seat, which can be turned into a workspace or additional storage. Plus, a lockable back panel provides even more space for accessories. And when it comes to accessories, Tacoma's customizable nature is further bolstered by the newly announced Associated Accessory Products program, which includes partners like ARB, whose products already come standard on Tacoma Trail Hunter. The Associated Accessory Products
I'm not a big fan of these rims, but I like that color. I think that color is actually really slick looking.
Ecosystem will continue to evolve with offerings like roof racks,
Ridges,
lighting,
and
more.
yellow.
Through this program, owners can equip their trucks exactly the way they want them, straight from their local Toyota dealer.
That red.
Top-class safety and driver assistance technologies round out Tacoma's tech story. All grades come standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which includes features like the pre-collision system, which is designed to mitigate or prevent collisions with pedestrians, vehicles, and cyclists. Furthermore, TSS 3.0 includes technology.
Look at this back bumper right here. So I don't think it's my. Look at it.
Or prevent collisions with pedestrians, vehicles, and cyclists. Furthermore, TSS 3.0 includes technologies like dynamic radar cruise control and proactive driving assist, aiding the driver in stop-and-go traffic by providing additional support via steering.
Did you guys see that? The rear bumper right here, it's wobbling up and down. It's kind of a big issue in my book.
3.0 includes technologies like dynamic radar cruise control and proactive driving assist, aiding the driver in stop-and-go traffic by providing additional support via steering, braking and acceleration assist, and distance control. There's no questioning Tacoma's legendary capability. Thanks to its new foundations, upgraded powertrains, and clever new tech features, this mid-sized truck is ready for work and play. Plus, with its expansive lineup of over 20 unique configurations between its 2 cabs, 2 beds, and 3 powertrain combinations, there's a Tacoma for every need and lifestyle. And that also means the hybrid grades support Toyota's efforts to move toward Beyond Zero, its vision for a carbon-neutral future and beyond. All considered, Tacoma is set to shake up the mid-size truck segment once again and show why Toyota is a leader in on- and off-road performance. Learn more about the 2024 Tacoma at toyota.com/Tacoma.
Tell me what you guys think. I don't think I would give up my ZR2 for that. They do have some pretty good highlights. Especially with that front disconnect sway bar. That's probably my biggest thing out of it. I mean, they're almost kind of all about the same. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Would you give up your ZR2 for a Toyota? I know there's a lot of people who want that Toyota, but yeah, tell me what you guys think. I think I'm gonna keep my ZR2. I think I'm getting still more bang for the buck. There's nothing that really made me say I need to go get that Toyota. So yeah, leave me a comment, hit me a like, subscribe, comment down below. Let's have some conversation. So I much appreciate that. So other than that, you guys have your really good weekend. Enjoy it with family, and yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything.